Happy Tuesday evening, August 17th, 2021. To God be the glory for yet another beautiful closing of a wonderful summer evening. And the whole entire day was blessed. We would have gone to both Psalms 17 because of today's date, and also the nightly chapter would be Psalms 9. So I'm going to ask my son what spoke to you first.
Proverbs verse 2.
Proverbs 17 verse 2. Well, that says, a wise servant shall rule over a son that causeth shame, and shall have part of the inheritance among the brethren.
Like that, because it didn't have to be interpreted exactly, but basically someone who might normally inherit something, who doesn't appreciate it enough, can easily have it taken by someone who wouldn't normally have it, but they know how to appreciate it. So I don't want to be ungrateful for anything I may inherit, whether it be wisdom or whatever, or some tangible or intangible. I want to value whatever is given to me, and I want to also value things that aren't naturally passed down to me, so I can have everything that is within my reach.
Beautiful. Gratitude is so important. Another version of that says, a wise one will become master over a son who acts shamefully, and he will share the inheritance with the brothers. So we want to make sure that we are operating in wisdom and gratitude and thanking the Lord for what is given to us. And that reminds me of the verse. It says in verse 6, children's children, it means our grandchildren, are the crown of old men. So you're talking about inheritances, and we were talking about estates earlier today, and how life is so short, and all the trinkets and tangibles, we're gonna have to pass it on to someone else. Someone left a beautiful cherry wood grand piano to a caregiver, one of my friends, and they couldn't take it with them. It was probably like a $50,000 instrument. You couldn't put that in a casket, and even if you could, it would just be in the ground inside. But we want to be able to bless others, give people flowers while we have a chance, and bless them with gifts. And it might be the tangible or the intangibles. Yes, well, thank you. And I just looked at verse 22. A merry heart doeth good like a medicine. When you can just be grateful and joyful and be content with what the Lord has given you. You might not have all the trinkets and the nouns and the stuff, but when you could just cultivate a joyful, thankful spirit, that will take you through the hard times. Wonderful. Well, tonight's verse is Psalms 9, and it opens up, I will praise thee, O Lord, with my whole heart. We just talked about a merry heart doeth good like a medicine. And when we keep our mind, our body, our being, and the things of the Lord, then you'll see that you have sustenance, you have lightness, and you'll be able to get through those hard times. It says, with your whole heart. We had a health meeting tonight, and we were talking about certain ailments. Look, if you want to be part of our book club, I was so happy to have Timotheus on the call to represent his generation. And we were just talking about how these black female surgeons went through so much, but they were able to persevere. They had passion, purpose. God gave them a path, and they were believers, and the Lord was able to have them experience their dreams. It was something when you said how you were saying a lot of people talk about manifesting, but then they subtract God out of it. What did you have to say about that?
What you just said.
Yeah, well, pretty much people want to make themselves self-sufficient, but it's God who is one who will direct our paths as we commit and trust in him. And as we worship him in everything that we do with our whole heart. And David proclaimed that he would show forth all the Lord's marvelous works. He would be glad and rejoice, talking about a merry heart. And I will sing praise to thy name, O thou most high. And in the background, that song, I have found a friend in Jesus. That will keep us, just worshiping and just loving the Lord and our heart in tune. So come what may, the Lord also will be a refuge for the oppressed. You might have oppressive thoughts that are negative and just, you might not have the peace of God, but the Lord promises to be that haven, that safe place. So we don't have to be in depression or in angst. Sing praises to the Lord and put your trust in thee, they that know thy name, and know that the Lord will bring us to a place where we can just enjoy the presence forevermore. So just put all of your heart, your whole heart into the Lord and all the places you go. Short prayer. God, we thank you, Lord, that we're able to consecrate and surrender our all to you, and we can enjoy fellowship all the days of our life. Bless our evening and our sleep, that it will be sweet. Just let the words of our mouth and the meditations of our heart be acceptable in thy sight, O Lord, our strength and our Redeemer. Good night.